Hi guys, it's Justin from the SIG SAUER Academy. Today we're going to be talking about different sight pictures. At the SIG SAUER Academy we have three different sight pictures that we advocate for. A flash sight picture, a floating sight picture, and a focused sight picture. So the sight picture I choose to use is entirely dependent upon distance to the target and my own skill set in relation to that distance. So the quickest one that we use, usually I would say 5 yards and in, we call a flash sight picture. Essentially all I'm doing is mounting the gun, and as soon as I see my front sight post in my peripheral vision aligned with my target, I press the trigger. So it's a very fast, quick sight picture designed to be kind of up close and personal. I don't have a lot of time to line everything up how I would with a focused sight picture, so it's the best that I can do with the limited amount of time and close distance that I have. So on the other end of the flash sight picture, we have the focused sight picture. This is kind of our traditional sight picture that we use when we're first learning how to shoot. Essentially what we're doing is we are aligning our front sight post in between the rear notch, making sure we have equal height across the top, equal light on both sides. I would use this sight picture if I have time and opportunity to line all of those things up without any added stress. Usually I would say for me on a focused sight picture I'm looking at 25 yards or so, maybe even a little bit more. In between those two, the flash and the focused, we have our floating. It's kind of our mid-range sight picture. Essentially what I'm doing with the floating sight picture is I'm just centering the dot as best I can in the rear notch, not looking for perfection, and then pressing the trigger when I have an acceptable sight picture. That acceptable sight picture is totally dependent upon your eyesight and how quickly you can acquire it. But essentially it's kind of splitting the difference. It's not super fast like my flash, it's not slow and methodical like my focus, it's somewhere in that mid-range. Alright, so for our sight picture and patience drill, we're going to shoot it on the dug target. We're going to have three different hit zones: chest, circle, and square. So as you can see, they're different sizes by design so that we can utilize the different sight pictures, but we can stay standing at the same point or same distance to the target. So the chest target, the 8-inch circle, will be our bigger target. That'll be our flash sight picture. The circle will be our floating, and the square will be our focused. This is also a self-management drill. What I mean by that is, I can get on the gas on the 8-inch circle, right? That's okay. Flash sight picture, it should be faster. The focused, I need to take a little bit more time. This is also an accuracy drill, so I want to make sure I can get my round in that square. It's on me to take the appropriate amount of time to make that accurate shot. Same thing with the floating sight picture. What I'm not trying to do is burn it down on both of these and miss. If I miss, I'm not doing myself any justice with my training. I want to make sure I can hit the target. Flash, floating, and focused. Now what shouldn't change is my draw time. Whether I'm shooting flashed or focused, my gun comes out at the same speed, and then I take the appropriate time on the trigger press to get my accurate shot. Alright guys, helping me out today is going to be Colin Murphy. He's going to be my coach in this drill, if you will. We like this drill to be kind of shooter coach. The coach is going to yell out the hit zones. So I have to search to find the hit zone that he needs and then get my accurate hit, taking the appropriate time that I need in order to make sure they are accurate hits. Remember, the flash sight picture can be a little bit faster, focus sight picture should be slow and methodical, and then that floating sight picture should be in between the both. What I don't want to do is take extra time to draw the gun out on my focus sight picture. I want that draw time to be consistent no matter what the target is. All right.
Chest. Circle. Square. Chest, circle. Chest, circle, square. Circle, chest, square.
All right guys, so that's the patience drill. So remember, key points for this drill. Make sure that your draw time doesn't change. whether you shoot the chest or the square, and make sure that you're ensuring your accurate hits. For more tips and training, visit SIG SAUER Academy.com or come on out to see us at the SIG SAUER Academy in New Hampshire.